This is the Caffewerks Install Kit for an espresso machine. It includes a few fittings, including an on-off valve, a check valve, and then 3 fittings for the most standard braided lines found on espresso machines. A tubing cutter, a locking clip, a push-fit removal tool, and then here we have a couple lengths of tubing that we'll use to show the order in which you build your install kit. We're going to go ahead and start with our on-off fitting. The on-off fitting is directional with an in and an out. You're going to want to make sure that you are using it correctly. We want that arrow pointing to the espresso machine. We're going to add our 3/8 beverage tubing to one end. Next, we're going to add our check valve. This is also a directional fitting. Make sure that you have the arrows pointing the same direction as your on-off valve. We're going to insert that by just pushing it onto the 3/8 beverage tubing. Adding an additional length of tubing, we're now going to add on our adapter fitting to connect our install kit to our espresso machine. We include 3 fittings. This is the 3/8 by 3/8 adapter fitting. We also include a 3/8 by 9/16 and a 3/8 by 1/4. Unfortunately, espresso machine manufacturers do not have a standardized braided line, so we try to include the most common sizes that you may come across. We've got the end of our install kit built now. So from our espresso machine, check valve, on off, the rest of the length of the tubing is what will then be added and connected to your Caffewerks water pump system. Let's talk about how to change a fitting on the end. Some of our install kits have the braided line fitting on the end of the install kit. To remove a push fit fitting, you need to depress that inner collar that's locked around the tubing. You can do that by using your fingers to press it down to pull out the tubing, or you can add a push fit fitting tool to your order, and that allows you to press that inner collar down and pull the tubing out. You do not want to try to just yank that tubing out of the fitting. It will not work. If you want to lock your fittings into place so they cannot be removed or vibrate out or fall out, you can have a locking clip. These sit between the inner collar and the rest of the fitting and make it so the tubing cannot be removed without first removing the locking clip. This is the end of our install kit. Let's quickly review how to cut our tubing. Cutting your tubing straight and clean is so crucial to the function of this piece of equipment. Using a cutting tool or a sharp pair of kitchen scissors is going to make this a lot easier. You want that cut to be super clean and square. That allows it to sit flat and flush to the inside of the push fit fitting. If it's cut at an angle or if there's any jagged edges, it won't sit correctly and has the opportunity to pull air into the system. This is a great troubleshooting trick if you're finding that your pump isn't turning off. Cutting your tubing again may solve that problem for you. Thanks for watching.